and welcome to episode 1 of the Open Court podcast. Since this is the first episode of the new podcast, I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Jack Marsden. A little bit about me. I'm currently in my first year here at Plymouth State University. I come from a small town in upstate New York called Broadalbin, and I'm currently a punter on the Plymouth State football team. But now today, the team and I will be talking about athletes in the pandemic. We have many awesome guests joining us today, but first, let's meet the rest of the team. Let's start with Garrett.
Hi, my name's Garrett. I'm from Winslow, Maine. I play defensive end on the football team. I am a freshman, and my major is sports management, and I'll be talking about coaches in the pandemic.
All right, Carsen.
Okay, my name's Carsen. I'm from Kamloops, BC, Canada. I'm a freshman here at Plymouth and I play on the women's ice hockey team. I'm majoring in allied health sciences, and my topic that I'm going to be interviewing people about is their experience with like COVID and their sports in high school. So yeah.
Nick?
All right, I'm Nick. I'm from Londonderry, New Hampshire. I'm a big football and basketball guy. I'm majoring in business administration, and the topic I'll be talking about is how college athletes are adapting to the new COVID rules.
Sweet. All right. Well, so I'm sure a lot of people want to know. So we're obviously all students here at Plymouth State, and it's COVID times. It's tough. But it's definitely interesting for a lot of athletes. There's a lot of things we have to do to keep ourselves safe. So what are some of the things we're doing here? Anyone want to go about that?
Definitely the testing. Testing every week is definitely a big part.
Oh yeah, testing's brutal. Testing is brutal.
God.
Mask everywhere, 24/7.
Oh yeah.
Even at practice and lift, having a mask on during lift,
That sucks.
it's awful. Like, it gets so hot when you're working out.
I feel like I'm going to pass out sometimes. It's just like I don't have enough
Oh,
oxygen.
yeah, it's so bad. And I think the worst part is definitely the testing, having something get shoved up your nose every week.
Yeah.
How about the walk though? How about the walk down just to get it done?
I just honestly, I do it like when I have like a class over there or like before practice.
I take the shuttle, so it's not that bad.
Well, there's the walk and then there's the wait. Half the time it's like a 15-minute line.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, you ain't kidding.
I think, yeah, and then sometimes you catch on a bad time. You're like, oh, I'll go down, and then it's a little half-hour wait, and it gets so hot in there.
Yeah. Was anyone in there when that girl fainted?
Oh yes. When was that? Was that like earlier?
The first week.
Yeah, that was the first week. Yeah, yes, I was in there.
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, I didn't.
2 girls fainted that day.
Yes, 2 girls fainted. That was the fun.
I didn't hear about this.
No, that was so funny. I don't know. The girl had like a water bottle in her hand, then she dropped it. And then she like stumbled over trying to get the water bottle. I felt so bad for her. Like I just didn't know, like how to help. I didn't know what was going on. And then next thing you know, they just took her and sat her down and whatnot. And it's just like it was bad.
I didn't know
it was bad.
Well, that just goes to show how tough testing is. I hate it. I think people get nervous. Like.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially their first weeks and stuff. Yeah.
I like that some of them though let you let you test, like do it yourself.
Oh yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I never get them, or I never do it myself. I always get.
Yeah, I know. I always let them do it. It doesn't bother me.
I do it myself, but like the first week I let them do it, and the second time the guy kept saying I was like doing it wrong. I was like, all right.
I went to put it in. He's like, gotta go further. I would move it. Gotta go further. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah. You want me to just touch my brain or what? What's going on?
Well, yeah, you know, especially like when you keep going down, like a lot of the times you know which persons to, or which people to go to
Oh,
because like some of
yeah.
them don't stick it up as far and then some do. It's like
Well, it was like
it's
one of the
awful.
times there's like one. Okay, so one time I got sent home for being sick, and they went to test me, and went another like 5 centimeters up my nose just because I said I was sick.
It's
It hurt
awful.
in both nostrils. It hurt so bad.
Think those tests are accurate, or are they like?
I really don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I have a
that's
lot
like
of questions about it.
well, that's like yeah, like you guys are saying, like some people it's like you shove the thing like through your head, and then the other people it's like you don't even put it in. So
I know.
I
I
don't,
don't know how accurate they really are.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we've been safe on campus for the most part.
yeah,
Yeah, like we all wear a mask, and like for the most part, we're all pretty good at keeping social distancing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for me, for our team, our coach, we're not allowed. Like you're not allowed anyway. But I know people gather in big groups, but we
Yeah.
aren't allowed to get in groups over 10 people. So we can't even hang out with our like whole team. Or if we do and we're caught, like we're kicked off the team with no hesitation. It was like really
Yeah.
strict. Like you don't get a warning, you're done. So
I think the nice part is when we have a library, like when we have study hall, is like we can actually like hang out and like we're still doing work, but we can actually like talk with our teammates and not get in trouble for all being together.
yeah, that is nice.
So what else should we talk about? There's a lot going on.
Can we talk about the
Um,
dining hall food, please?
Oof.
Bro.
Yeah, that
Oh my god. I'd rather eat dog food some days. I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest. I don't get how it's so bad.
awful.
And
Awful.
then after practice, and you have like 10 minutes to get there and eat, and you get fed scraps because they don't have enough food.
Yeah, I think the limited hours really sucks for athletes because
yeah,
sometimes you have lift really late or early and you can't get any food.
No. I think the
Hey,
worst part, I know for us, because like we've had practices where we're supposed to go at 6:30 and we don't
yeah.
go until like 6:50,
Oh yeah.
6:45.
Well, I mean, the nice thing is at least they opened it up so now you can have 6 people to a table. That's like the only
Yeah.
thing that's actually nice. Now it's kind of keeping some more people in there rather than just leaving right away. But I think like the atmosphere is different because now we don't have anyone to, it's tough to meet people, especially in this time because, with
Yeah.
everything going on.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to just like go hang out with a bunch of people and like walk around because you'll get in trouble.
Exactly. Exactly. It stinks. It's tough. But I don't understand how like we can be at a table with 6 people and right next to someone and not have our mask on, but when we're walking around outside, it's like,
yeah.
it doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of things there that are just very skeptical. Um,
What doesn't make sense to me is when we have an early lift at like 7:30 and the dining hall doesn't open until 10 on a
yeah,
Saturday.
that stinks. And it's
Because
brunch and it's awful.
and then when you get there, you have to wait because they don't cook half the food until you're in there.
Yeah, the brunch is the worst. The
Yeah.
worst. Yeah, I can't stand it.
I hate, and then the lines always, no matter what time I decide to go, the line's always a mile long.
Yeah.
I just think they give us
Buying bulk. Guys go to D Hall though.
I like the
The
chicken
drinks.
pie.
Yeah.
Wow, I got disconnected there for a minute. Jeez.
The
Oh, another thing. Let's talk about the Wi-Fi, guys. I mean, since I just literally lost connection. I mean,
the Wi-Fi is terrible. Yeah,
I have to tell your coach that you've missed like 2, 3 classes in a week just because the Wi-Fi was down. Yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah, there was that time last week where the internet was down for like the whole day.
God, that was awful.
Yeah, and of course it came right back up on. Of course it came on at 7:30, 30 minutes before we had our 8:00 class. Like really, just had to be that way.
What was it? Was it like 2 weeks ago when the Wi-Fi was down all day and we still had to go to study hall, and the coach didn't let us out until like maybe a half hour early and we just sat there and did nothing because we couldn't get on our computers.
Yeah.
It was so bad. And then I can't I have to use my mobile data to do anything on my phone.
Oh no, it's been pretty tough. I don't know. I think it's just because they got a lot of things going on.
It's just because of COVID. I feel like a normal semester it's not this bad because you don't have 3,000 kids zooming in.
Yeah.
And doing 4 different things on their computer.
Yeah. It's definitely being overworked, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, any of you watch the World Series at all?
No.
No, but I saw the Dodgers a good game last night.
Yeah, I know. It's turning out to be an interesting series. It'll be over by the time this podcast gets out there, but
it's gonna be
I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. We got predictions? No?
I don't even know who's playing. That's how little I hate I love baseball.
Big baseball guy.
Love baseball.
I didn't even watch the thing for basketball. I followed it a little bit, but I didn't. I was just like,
NBA finals?
Yes, the finals.
Yeah, I kind of, somewhat watch basketball. I'm not a big basketball guy.
Okay, the Lakers made it, they're gonna win. Yeah. Final game happened, Lakers won. I was like, okay.
I just watch hockey. Hockey's just my big thing to watch. So
I just honestly the only thing I really watch is football, and I'll during basketball season I'll keep an eye on basketball. I don't really watch it, but I'll see what teams are doing.
Yeah. All right, guys. What should we move on to now? Something we could talk about.
Can we talk about how it's getting 12 degrees outside and you have to walk all the way to lift in the morning and it's freezing cold?
You know what? I hope you have a nice conversation with our coach in this. Then we can you can bring that up to him. I hope you bring it up to him.
Yeah, I'm
That'd be great.
Coach, why? I have to wear 4 layers to go to gym, to go to lift, and then
I would love to hear what he has to say.
And then when I leave lift, I'm wearing just shorts and a t-shirt because it's so hot in the building.
Yeah, it is. It is hot. That's for sure. That is for sure.
I hate wearing masks, but when it's cold out, I wear the mask just to be warmer.
Oh, that is the one thing I like about the mask.
Yeah, I'll wear mine just to keep my face warm because it's so nice.
Yeah. Well, I do not know what to talk about. That is for sure. I thought we could go even longer, but man,
wait, what?
Running out of questions.
What's going on with soccer? Because I know they had a season, unlike the rest of us. Anybody know anything going on about soccer?
I know.
I don't really know
about soccer.
Canceled because of the bunch of positives that came.
Well, how about the basketball team and the track and field and how they're all in quarantine right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We got shut down last week.
Yeah, and the field hockey team a couple weeks ago had to go in full quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. I feel like that really. I feel like it messes up your flow, because you'll get a nice schedule of practice and lift and stuff like that, and then you miss out a whole week of it.
Oh yeah, the thing that stinks though is when you say, "Oh, I have symptoms, I have a stuffy nose."
Yeah.
Quarantine for a week. I'm like,